Public Works, Chairman Potticary.
Mayor and Council, the Public Works Committee would like to present their 19th report. We have items number 1 to 8. Now, I'd like to withdraw number 1 because we have some additions to add on at this time. So we have items number 2 to 8 inclusive.
Any questions on 2 to 8?
8.
Number 5.
5, 6, and 8. Any others? Those in favor? The balance carried. 5.
Mr. Mayor, to the Chairman of Public Works. I just got a few questions. I'll probably be supporting this, but I don't see anywhere in the reports that I have, and maybe it is there, of how many clearings of snow they had outside homes of senior citizens or the disabled persons last year, and how much it cost.
Okay, we'll have that for you in just a minute, a second. Have you got that? Last year? This is not the question you told me you're going to answer, you know.
No.
These guys collaborate. This is too much.
Estimated by last year around 1,200.
1,200 what?
1,200 sidewalks.
No, I mean the cost of clearing them.
How much? $123,000.
Well, Mr. The Chairman of Public Works again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, we got up to 122,000 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
If I recall, last winter was one of the mildest winters on record. In fact, we only had about, snow plows were out twice, I believe.
Well, the shovelers were out, though, because that's the danger.
But what I wanted to know, if I could, is how much snow do they just get? They get a crust about this size, about a half an inch, then along comes the
What's the standard?
people to come and clean them because they got a contract with the city?
2-inch snowfall is the standard. In other words, if you get 2 inches, then we clean them.
Well, I mean, personally, I don't understand it, but I'll accept the explanation.
Well, 2 inches is, you
Well,
know.
2 inches is 2 inches.
Yeah.
But goodness me, senior citizens are happy that they know that somebody's going to come around and clean the snow, whether it's 2 inches or 40 inches. But
Well,
now this one, Mr. Councillor Potticary, we're estimating 16 this year at a cost of over 112,000, which, in my opinion, somebody must be sitting down and saying, well, by golly, we're going to have a snowy season this year. In my opinion, we won't have 16 snowfalls. As a matter of fact, we haven't had any yet.
Well, according to my almanac, I don't know which one you're looking at. We can't estimate what the snowfall is going to be, but we have to take a guess what we used last year and what we're going to use this year. Naturally, if we don't use it, we'll be saving money on the thing.
I have another question to the Chairman of Public Works. On the matter of clearing of windrows and driveways and not, of course, people, senior citizens and disabled people, are getting jittery again now that's on the onset of winter again. Now, two people have called me, and they want to know if these firms that clear these are going to clear the sidewalks, I presume, even if there's no snow, if they're going to have 16. But what I want to know is these people want to know if they can scrape up enough money from their pensions and that to have somebody clear the windrows from their driveways, because one person's 81, and I'll be gall darned if she can get out there and hammer away at windrows. And would these contractors here take on that task on an individual basis if these people that don't have the money and will have to scrape? In fact, one told me they have to get out and get food, and they can't get out and get food when they have 3 foot of snow in the driveways of their homes. It's impossible. Oh, I wanted that, and they want to know, and they've asked me to ask you, which I'm doing.
You've asked me, and I'll answer you. All right.
Good.
I would suggest within 2 weeks we will be having a report from our Public Works staff regarding the cleaning of windrows, and we promise by the end of November. You may not like the report, but we have a report for you. But it's you people are going to make the decision on it. Okay?
I just want one more, Mr. Chairman.
Go ahead.
That, if we can keep the senior citizens in their home, they're paying taxes and whatnot. But if you can keep them in their home, they don't have to go to out to senior citizens' homes or any other place where they have senior citizens. They can stay in their homes, and that offsets anything we may spend. 112 last year. I don't know how we spent that though, and 112 this year. But we would save money by doing these windrows and possibly the driveways, and keep the people in their homes instead of sending them up to Hillsdale or other homes in the city.
Oh, yes. Well, we agree with you, right?